In this podcast episode, former professional footballer Ricky Lambert shares his story of his football career and discusses his awakening to the corruption within the government. He reflects on his upbringing in Kirby, England, and his love for football from a young age. Lambert talks about his time at Liverpool's youth team and how he struggled with fitness as he got older, eventually being let go by the club. Undeterred, Lambert joined Blackpool and worked hard to improve his fitness and skills. He caught the attention of Macclesfield and played on a non-contract basis before moving to Stockport and then to Bristol Rovers, where he had a breakout season, scoring 29 goals. Southampton noticed Lambert's success and signed him for £300,000. Under the management of Nigel Adkins, Lambert continued to excel and helped Southampton achieve their highest-ever finish in the Championship. The following season, Southampton won promotion to the Premier League, and Lambert scored his 100th goal for the club. Lambert's performances at Southampton earned him a move to Liverpool, his boyhood club. However, his time at Liverpool was not as successful as he had hoped, and he eventually moved to West Bromwich Albion. Lambert reflects on the highs and lows of his career and the impact that his drinking had on his performance. Throughout the podcast, Lambert emphasizes the importance of passion and love for the game. He credits his success to his determination to prove people wrong and his ability to overcome setbacks. Lambert also acknowledges the role that his parents played in supporting his football career and instilling self-belief in him. However, the podcast takes a turn when Lambert discusses his awakening to the corruption within the government. He reflects on his time at Liverpool and how it led him to question the world and the government's actions. Lambert expresses concerns about the current state of the world, particularly in relation to the COVID-19 pandemic and the government's response to it. He believes that there is a larger agenda at play and that the government is using fear and control to manipulate the population. Lambert discusses the importance of questioning everything and not blindly accepting what the government and mainstream media tell us. He believes that people need to research and educate themselves on topics such as Dr. Masaru Emoto's work on water and the double-slit experiment, which he believes provide evidence that reality is not as fixed as we think and that our consciousness can influence it. Lambert continues by urging people to stand up against the government and reclaim their power before it is too late. He emphasizes the need for unity and for people to come together to fight against the globalist elites who are seeking to control and enslave us. Lambert believes that the elites have pushed a certain lifestyle onto people, leading to greed and the poisoning of souls. He questions the nature of reality, asking whether we are living in a simulation or if everything is an illusion. He also ponders the existence of different religions and gods, wondering who is telling the truth. The conversation then shifts to Lambert's admiration for former footballer Matt Le Tissier, who has spoken out against the mainstream narrative. Lambert praises Le Tissier for his courage and believes that more people in the football industry should support him. He expresses his desire to be a successful coach and manager, using his platform to help others and make a positive impact. Lambert acknowledges that speaking out against the mainstream narrative can be challenging and can lead to ridicule and criticism. He shares that his wife initially thought he was losing himself, but she has since become more awake and supportive. He emphasizes the importance of being true to oneself and not being swayed by others' opinions. When asked about the future, Lambert expresses his belief in manifesting an incredible life for himself, his family, and his career as a coach. He also discusses the need to come together as a collective to challenge the globalists and create positive change. Lambert acknowledges the difficulty of finding a balance between speaking out and living a normal life. He advises people to stop watching mainstream media and instead do their own research, looking into scientists and doctors who have been cancelled. He encourages individuals to make their own assumptions based on the information they gather. In conclusion, Lambert urges people to question everything and not blindly follow the mainstream narrative. He emphasizes the importance of family and being a good parent, while also striving to make a difference in the world.